Good morning, everybody. Here I am, just rebuilding the what is this, the drill assembly and everything like that. This is going to take a while, uh, but in case anybody was curious how I built this, I figure I'd go ahead and record it. But it's pretty straightforward. It starts right here. You have a down piston. It comes around, and I use these tubes so they don't catch on each other. And then on the upswing, I just have straight conveyor tubes because if you have pistons going up, they actually kind of hold everything in place. They do the opposite of the downs, and that will in fact not help you get very deep. Now, you can do it with the upswing, but you need to have them extended all the way. And that is going to make everything in here way too low because these things progressively, as we work it around this system here, progressively get lower and lower until we have the drills right here in this area. So yeah, this is what I'm doing. I ended up making a map using Excel to kind of, keep track of where I need to go. But yeah, let's see here. Get some nice round action. This. That. The upswing is this. But yeah, it's just a whole series of this. In fact, I might just put all this in fast forward now that I've explained. Work. Alright, so that should be that set, so we should be good to go. Alright, so the drill system should be set now. Let's check and make sure that that there's no systems that are incomplete. Alright, no incomplete systems. So the ship should be good to go for now. However, this will probably get deleted. These guns just... In fact, can I do that now? Or will you just rebuild them? Oh, nice. That doesn't count as the actual super grid or whatever the grid is.
Inventory full.
Of course you're full. Put everything here. So yeah, we're gonna rethink these turrets because they were a little too slow for what we were trying to do. Maybe the smaller ones are quicker. I don't know. Maybe somebody can comment on that. Let me know.
Inventory full.
Ugh. We'll rethink that. But the main thing we want to do today, well, besides getting this thing set up to be tore apart because it is completely useless, we'll do that here in a second. The other thing we want to do is we want to get started on a mothership. And I've been thinking about this for the last few days, and I'm thinking maybe like a flying wing design, and then we could have, I don't know, I'll have to check the combat controllers and see if maybe we could have, port or starboard side, port side, and then top and bottom. all be on their own separate targeting system. Because if we can do that, we can obviously, the guns will be able to fire different targets, not run into what we had last time, where they just wanted to focus on one target way off to the starboard side and ignore the one target wailing on us from the port side. So if we can divide up some of these aiming systems, then that will actually protect us more than the build and repair could keep up with. Let's check this out. You are defense system. Yes, please say that we can add no. No, you want to flee. We don't need that. Okay. Maybe the attack system does that. That's kind of a letdown, or maybe there's another system we can use to do that. Let's have another drink. I've got a Robert Mondavi private selection. It's $12, so I don't know how private selection it is, but it's pretty good. Yeah. All right. With that said, let's set this guy up here for destruction. Is this gone? Oh, I guess that's working. Don't kick me away. Automatic doors. Alright, turn these on. Turn that on. When I set this up for destruction, I do not want it anywhere near being attached yet, because if I paint it the right color and it takes over half my grid, I got to rebuild part of my base, if not all of it. But I'm going to try and get it nice and close to some of these build and repairs. Let's set her down. And these guys will just dismantle this. Alright, all of those off. This will be on auto. Fill. All those off. Doesn't matter. Alright. Now then, let's see how we do build and repair automatic demolition. I don't have a bit. Oh, I gotta spell it right. And set current color to build color. No. Settings for grindings. G. This down here. What is this color? Alright. Don't ever paint my ship a magenta. That's a real shame. Alright, and then I think I do Control, Shift, and left click. No, right click. Middle. There we go. Alright, so it's middle mouse wheel. Click that. So now this whole ship should be painted magenta, which is why we did not want it attached to our base. Now we will go to the build and repairs and make sure they are on fly mode, and they will just get to town. Alright, let's see here. Yep, there we go. You can hear something there is good to go. Only build and repair over here. Cool, cool. And then these are on, obviously, build and repair, good to go on fly mode. Are you all getting in on the action? No, but I could probably get you closer to do that. Alright, let's see how well this guy flies. I put in a, put a camera here. Get that off the grid. Anyway, I got a camera here, and then I also have this flight control system. If you look at these arrows, they're pointed this way, so when I click on this, then I view this, it should fly according to this being forward that way. And hopefully it works. Otherwise, we might have two ships to break down. Why not? Alright, so turn all those on. Those are on auto. Auto. Unlock this. We're going to go up. Oh, it might already be set up like that. Let's see here. Number 6. So now we are looking at... That doesn't look right. There we go. When this thing is empty, it appears to be quite quick. But we're going to get this one here also set up to help with some of this, because I have 1 or 3 build and repairs on here. And we just want to kind of tear this down and save its man, that is quick. Tricky, tricky, tricky. She's squirrely. For 14 large cargo containers, this thing is pretty quick. Alright, F out of that, F out of that, and then we're going to go to lock her down, charge, fill, auto. Now let's make sure these are on. They sound like they're doing their thing. You're on fly. Incidentally, I got this quieter, which doesn't really sound like it. Still sounds loud to me. Hopefully it's not too bad. We'll find out in the replay later. But I got the, what is it? Sneaky Sounds or something like that. Splitsy. Yeah, good old Splitsy. So he has a mod. It's like Sneaky Tools or Sneaky Sounds or something like that. And it definitely makes this stuff a little quieter. I mean, you can see how quiet this is now. Much nicer. So... yeah, the drill. Yeah, all that's much quieter now. So anyway, as you can see, this is getting disassembled. We're good on that. We're going to recover all that stuff. Now, let's come over here and let's figure out what we're going to do. This obviously, we're going to need some, we're going to need to set up our blocks. We're probably going to need thrusters at some point. So let's get them on our bar. So here we got conveyor junctions in there. We need to change our build colors so this doesn't get tore down as we try to build it. We're gonna need some cargo, and we're not gonna do the giant cargo ones like we did last time on the Gecko. That was that's good for what it does there. Ooh, where's the gray? Let's do gray slightly darker maybe. Let's copy that because we don't want to have this as an option. Put that there, and then we'll just darken that up. Enter. Now let's take that and maybe, no. How do we darken this? That's white. There we go. Nice, let's do a little battleship gray. That'll work. Yeah, it's battleship gray enough. I like the battleship gray. Hopefully you guys can see it. If you can't see this stuff, I will change the colors. So... like that, just to kind of make sure everything is somewhat visible, although this is kind of a gray on maybe, well, two different sets of grays. Anyway, I think right here, what do we have? A conjunction, or do we have a... alright, good. We got a cargo container. We want to split our ammo and supplies up into smaller boxes. Last time they all just got shot out because they were all in just a handful of really big boxes. Let's see if we can maybe keep things from getting shot out. What do we got there? Got 4 forward, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 back. Let's get one more to keep it even for now. Alright, so we got that. Almost questioning if maybe we have a couple come off to the sides. Let's do it. We'll just do 3 this way and 3 that way. I don't know how heavy these are. What does it say up there? 648 kilograms. Doesn't seem too bad. What's a conveyor junction look like? It's almost the same as a conveyor junction. I don't know. Well, let's just... Kind of seems like the risk is worth it just to kind of have a little bit of cargo kind of spread out through the whole system. Now the question is, we're going to need thrusters. I don't want thrusters sticking through the bottom any more than we have to. Let me put one of these conveyor things. Yeah, you know what? We've been sticking with this for now. Let's just do that. Let's see what a thruster is going to look like. Now then, that will stick down and that will give us one layer of armor. Yes, and that'll be fairly even. I can live with that. Yeah, I can live with that. Alright, let's kind of build around this option here. A little higher, please. Yep, your stuff falling apart there. Alright, now then, let's get another cargo, because why not? It's working. Now we went 3 this way. Try to keep things fairly uniform for now. We will be working on the up thrusters at some point, or the upward facing thrusters. Let's see. So I have a feeling these thrusters are also going to be part of our conveyor system. There's going to be a whole section right here in the middle that's going to be mostly just conveyor systems to make sure, because we're going to load this thing up with lots of guns. I didn't like what happened to us. That was fairly uncool. In fact, you know what? We might just take some of these down. Right here? Do we want to have... If we have it like that... Let's see what a up-facing thruster looks like on this level here. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I could do that. I mean... Squirrely with the mouse there. Alright, so we got 4 down, we got 2 up. That's pretty good for that. We don't want to... I think we're going to end up... Man. There's going to be a lot of conveyor systems through this whole section right here. Because if they target the thrusters, then that will... And we're going to use the thrusters also as conveyor. If they target those, that could knock out an entire section of the ship. We don't want that. So then if they're also going to be targeting power, we want to spread power out, probably away from centralized locations like we're doing here. Yeah. So we're going to... You know what? Let's do some more cargo down this way here, down the middle. Just to kind of... Because the weight difference doesn't seem to be a whole lot compared to a junction, and I'm okay with that. We're probably going to have gyros right here in the middle, because turns out gyros do better in the center. We'll figure that out. Whether or not they're on top kind of acting like an armor, we will see. And then I really like it when we have thrusters facing in each other, and I'm going to try to incorporate that into this as much as I can. Let's see here. We could probably go with conveyors on this section because it doesn't really matter. We're not going to have them right there because that will... I think that might be too close. So, I think it's shift plus? No, not shift plus. Control plus. Yes, there we go, specialized. Now, let's take a look at number 5. We're going to go down a size. Let's see how that interacts here. Yeah, it's too close. And then if we do that there, so we're going to have to move all of these out. Well, we're going to have to move out the starboard side 1 and this one out 2. Let's do that. And then number 7. Said that right? Yeah. Oh no! Lights.
Energy low.
Alright, let me put a cockpit down here because I do not want to be flying back continuously. While that happens, let's go ahead and have a drink. Alright. Now then, number 7, let's get all those set up. We're going to have our thrusters, side thrusters in here, if one can speak. Now then, we can come up here and we can hit Shift R, and that will hold it. And you can see that comes up just close, but not close enough to cause any damage. That's perfect spacing. I like that. Shift R, I believe, to take it off. Yeah, that's fine. We'll leave that because I'm not sure how to turn it off. And then number 5. You're there. You're there. Nice. All right, so we have those. Now we're going to need some big thrusters in the back. That much is known. Let's turn off Control 10, flip through all these till they're all off. Alright, now then, we want to not have you. Want you. And the question is, man, if I put you here, and that one gets taken out, you know what? We'll do it. And then we're going to bridge between them. And we'll probably try to sneak another one. You know what? We'll probably just put a couple across the back. And we'll figure out the front-facing thrusters sometime later. But for now, let's get a little bridge happening here for that. And then that. Now that's all tied in a couple different ways. And then we also want to have that same kind of tied inness for everything else around here, as we just kind of make up the language. We did that down there, here, here, and here. Here, and there. What did I do here? I feel like this is too many. Okay, 3 across, 3 across, 3 across. That's all tied in. This is only hanging on by a thread right now, but we're going to fix that right now. Did I put that down low enough? Ooh. Is that what oh, yeah, that's right. That's right. Where is it? No. We need to move this down. Alright, it's going to be a little more challenging when I got a bunch of targets up there. Perfect.
Inventory full.
Oof. And I can't access any of that. Hopefully I can put this in here. Inventory. Full. So we're just cramming stuff in everywhere right now with that ship getting broken down. Alright, number 5. Got you. That appears to be correct. Yes, that is correct. Beat me to it. Alright. So we got 4 down, 2 up, 2 forward. I think we're going to put... Let's do 4 across the back. We want this to accelerate fairly quickly. Obviously, we are limited on the top speeds to 100 meters a second. And I know I've said miles per hour and I don't know, pounds or something like that. Now this is all the metric system. It's just me being American, kind of making up whatever I want. Alright, so we got that. Now we want to make sure that this ties into that at least once. How are we going to do that? Guess that's good enough for now. Maybe we change that later. Alright, so we got 4 forward, 2 up, 4 down. Now then, what do we do? I think inside here I want to have want to have some gyros, but I really... I'm concerned that they are going to absolutely try to destroy any thrusters we have. So let's do this. We're going to have 2 rows on each side. Hopefully they can't just up and rampage through that. And then I think we're going to use gyros along the top middle, as that's kind of one of the Achilles heels of this whole thing. We're going to use that as a way to probably create some protection, because they got a lot of hit points, right? And we're going to bank on that. We don't need anything right there or right here, and we obviously can't put anything there because that is going to... Maybe we use this in here for maybe a landing kind of... We can use it down here for a camera for the landing docking connector. So yeah, we got that. Oops. All right. This is going to be interesting. And I don't know how much of this stuff I'm going to kind of put a montage together of building, possibly. But for now, we're going to take a drink, figure out what we're doing. Robert Mondavi, you've done it all right. For 12 bucks, you get the job done. Yep. I'm almost wondering. I almost want to say that we want to have half as many going up, which we have. We've got 2 going up and 4 going down. Maybe half as many going forward as we have going, or half as many going facing forward as we have facing backwards. It seems to kind of work in the small builds I've done. So maybe you know, if we have all sorts of lag there, maybe if we put one here, then we could also tie it into that. Yeah, that could work. That could be our 2 forward facing thrusters. Let's do you like that. Then where do we had you over here like this. Like that. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I could work with that. That'll give us a couple tie-in points. Like here, 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 and here. Redundancy on account of last time. I don't like being beat. Alright, and we're also gonna just tie that in there, why not? Tie this in here. And we might be able to take out some of these things and, you know, put in like a... Because we're not... This is going to be straight up just a battleship. So we're not going to need mining equipment. It's probably going to have nuclear reactor. Well, you know what? Maybe a nuclear reactor or 2, but maybe we don't really need those, because if we use cannons... Yeah, then we maybe... It kind of simplifies stuff. Maybe. Too many options. Alright. Oh. Wow, okay. Not paying attention at all to what I'm doing. Drinks are clearly working alright. Well, now we have a good placement on where to put these. They tie in right there. We will put them kind of right there. Number 5. Looks like they stick up 1. So that does change some of that. Alright, well. Yeah, those look like they're doing the same heights. Alright, good. Alright, so we're gonna need hydrogen. Ooh, that might make a huge difference in this, or will it? Because hydrogen, if we keep it away from... I do see a tie-in point right there, because that seems like a good idea. Alright, and then these forward-facing thrusters. Now that I did that... Yeah, no, we're gonna... We're gonna tie you into this, and then we're gonna bring that forward. I think that makes more sense.
Meteor storm inbound.
Oh, boy. A meteor storm. Try to use up some of my materials before it has a chance to build. Alright, so now we have 2 connections on that. That'll work. Let's sit in this again. Alright, we've got some sort of layout. I did forget the hydrogen tanks, and these big engines are going to be expensive with the hydrogen. In fact, we might even have to take out the Gecko, go get some hydrogen to make sure that the base and everything here is filled. No point in doing that until we have this sorted out, though. Man, I don't know if I want to have a hydrogen tank so close to all these engines. Let's see here. Let's maybe build them off to the sides a little bit. By a little bit, I'll be like right there. And we'll try to tie them in as we go. Yeah, let's do that. Get the hydrogen tanks. Is it? I guess this is the one we can scroll through. Don't need a cockpit for right now. Let's see if we can somewhat center this. Not like that, though. I don't know. Let's try that, I guess. Yeah, that fits okay there. That fits okay there. We will try to put some armor on this to try and protect these. Maybe spread them out a little bit as we go. I wonder how much or how heavy they are. All right, that's your 8,000 kilos. So yeah, that's going to take up a little bit of weight. Maybe not the best to have so far out on the sides, because hopefully we can make this as maneuverable as possible. But I don't see any other way of putting these in without just putting a couple across here and a couple across there. Let's put them more towards the back. Let's see if 4 hydrogen containers will be enough for us. Oh, game, come on. Oh, come on. There we go. Alright. So now we got some hydrogen options there. Let's tie this in a few different ways. I know that one's got that one there, but try not to kill ourselves as we fly around. Let's see, did I mirror that correctly? Straight up there. Does that look different? No, I guess that's right. Alright, this would probably be way better and way more, way more affordable if I was doing this in, what do you call it, creative mode. Alright, what do we need for this? We are missing absolutely nothing. It looks like it's all there. Build and repair is apparently just being taxed with too many jobs to do. How is this doing over here? Oh. If you want it done, do it yourself, I guess.
Inventory full. Inventory full. Inventory full. Inventory full. Inventory full. Inventory full. Inventory full.
Alright, good. It's picking all that stuff up. What do we have over here? A little bit of ice. Okay. Alright, that ship is gone. I saved it to the Steam in case I ever wanted to come back and maybe redo it, but like I said, after that last encounter that we had last week, yeah, no, that was seriously not gonna cut it. Alright, let's see here. What else do we need? You know what? I should probably check the base's hydrogen. Inventory, control panel, hydrogen tanks. Hydrogen tank, you are empty. Okay. Well, I will be right back. Alright, so we are back. I have managed to get one of the landing gears somewhere attached. So now we should be able to turn these off, put these on autofill, and then we'll leave the batteries going. After this, now we are going to look at that drill system right in there. Guess that's all the more I can zoom in, but it's all highlighted. I had to land so that I could try to get as much of the ice off the front side of this ravine here, and that just so we don't have to deal with a bunch of rocks. Speaking of, let's look at our dump things. I think the last time I had this, the dump, ship dump, these were turned off, right? Yep, they're turned off. Alright, let's turn them on. We don't need any stone. Our base is fully loaded with all kinds of ore and, well, maybe not ore anymore. It's probably a lot of ingots. It's been sitting around for a while. Anyway, I'm gonna hit the period button. We're gonna come over here. I can see my drills. All that should be set. We can view the drills, I believe, with number 1. Nope, that's the docking one. I wonder if my drill camera has been destroyed. That is a question for me at a later time. Drunk Citizen doesn't have time for that right now. Drunk Citizen will just do this third person. So, what we're going to do now is we're going to turn our drills on with number 4. They're ready to go. Now we're just going to hit number 5. And we just watch the magic happen. While this happens, let's go ahead and have another drink. Just let the ship do its thing. See if we can get a slightly. I wish I could turn off some of these menu view things. I mean, I could do that, but then I still have that press F and press K. If I could get rid of that, man, that would be nice. Alright, so see how we're just kind of shearing off that front layer? That's what we want. Unfortunately, the moon's got kind of shallow along the edge kind of ice things. It doesn't have like just a giant ice lake. I mean, if it does, great. I haven't found it yet because I would love to find that. But yeah, we got plenty of cargo here. We're going to just get as much ice as we can. Let's check out the inventory. Get a lot of stone in the drills. We've got 25 drills. 750k ice. Yeah. And we're just going to load this entire thing up. Maybe, I don't know, 2, maybe 3 million. Take it back. It'll just sit there and process. We'll have plenty of hydrogen for everything. I mean, it's got a bunch of hydrogen or H2O2 generators in it right now that it's probably working on fully stocking it. This ship can take a lot, unfortunately, because I can't remember how many hydrogen tanks we have in this. Oops, sorry about that. I believe there are, let's see here, probably 9 hydrogen tanks. Is that what we have? So we have 9 hydrogen tanks in this. It's a good done deal on that. I think we're probably through that ice though. And we're probably only getting stone. Yeah, it's just stone going up. So we will hit 5 to retract. It's retracted now. We can turn off the drills. And that's just how this works. I mean, if you get gold or something else like that, even nicer. Don't even have to get out of the front seat. It just lands and does its thing. But what we're going to do is we're going to repeat this a few more times, probably put on an ice drilling montage. Right after we have a drink. Probably not a montage. It'll probably be just sped up. Maybe put on some nice Irish folk music or something like that while we're out here just working away at this. Alright. So we are back. Let's turn on the docking camera. Alright, so down a little bit. We are over 8 million kilos. I don't know if that's a ton.
Meteor storm inbound.
8 tons. Of course, there's a meteor storm coming in. Always a meteor storm coming in. Haven't had any pirate raids in a while, so there's that. Alright, F there. This. Lock her down. Leave those in auto. That's on fill. That's off. Alright, everything is good to go. So, we have Well, let's just see how much ice we have, actually. And let's put this to platinum. It's a large platinum container. Yeah, let's just put all that in there. So we got 261. That used to be 400. This one 400. We'll just top that off. Come down here to what is that? Is this large? That's large, but you got stuff in you. I guess at some point I got a lot of platinum. That's space for you. So much platinum out here you don't even know where you get it from. So yeah, we got a lot and a lot of ice. Well, I'm sorry, that's the O2. O2, O2, O2. Small Gecko is done. Alright, cool. They will do their thing. We've got 400 there. We got half a million there. Another 500,000 here. Let's just put all this in one thing. Oh, apparently you're filled up. Yeah. Where's this all coming from? Alright, I have to do some organizing at some point here. This is probably from tearing down a ship and all that other fun stuff. I know I had, like, these were already set up, but obviously that is no longer an organized thing. We will sort through that. There we go, 30,000 steel plates. A couple more thousand of them here. Yeah, I gotta reorganize some of this stuff. There's just, I don't know. There is a way to set it up. I know Video Game Cyclist has set it up, but I mean, we're pretty much already organized for the most part. Anyway, we'll sort that out later. I think I'm kind of at a stopping point for today. Ooh. I have to shut all this off. We don't want it sitting there burning up fuel. Hydrogen thrusters. And we're going to look for the white ones. There we go. Got you. So we should probably rename these. If you have a good name, let me know what it is, and I will do it to that. But I think for now, I'm just going to turn them all off. And we'll deal with the renaming later. Just do all this off. I don't know. Gunship is good enough for now. That'll work. Let's just turn them all off. That should have got them all. Yep, all of these are off. Alright, so at least we know. We just have the inner skeleton of what this could possibly be. There's obviously a lot more that needs to go into it. And we're going to work on that probably tomorrow. But I'm already seeing, like, right here, we can put a couple more things. Alright, I'll see you all later.